Hi guys, it's Alex here from Blackoath. So today I wanted to discuss my Patreon because it's something that comes up quite regularly. A lot of people want to know how it works, what you get when you join, and there's a little bit of confusing. So I thought it would be best to just discuss it here in a couple of minutes and go over the different tiers, and that way, hopefully, everybody will understand. So the most basic tier is the apprentice tier. It's $1 a month, and by joining you get to join the you get exclusive access to the Patreon channel on my Discord, on the Blackout Discord, where we are always talking a lot of I don't know a lot about different games. We talk about live, we talk a lot of different stuff, but mostly games, obviously. And you also get access to my weekly update posts where I discuss what I've been working on for the last few days. I show small teasers and design discussions. I don't know that sort of thing. Yeah, I think people enjoy those. So it's quite a few people at this tier actually. So yeah, so the next tier is the most popular one is the Avocatus tier, which is $6 a month. And this one you get the previous stuff. You get the access to the Discord and to the weekly dev posts, but you also get access to my monthly rewards, the digital format, the digital version of them. So every single month, I've been doing this very constantly for what, like at least 5 years now. Every single month, I release new content here on Patreon, and it's quite often the whole book or expansion, whatever I'm working on. Sometimes it's work in progress stuff, but there's every single month there's something for you guys to check out. So if you're a fan of my work and you usually buy the digital version of it, this is a no-brainer for you, because for $6 you as long as you're a member, of course, you will get anything I work on. So for example, recently last this month's reward was the three first Machine Gods books. I also gave some teaser of the upcoming Book of Horrors for Kernethalas. So yes, there's always some new stuff for you. And the way I distribute this is if it's a whole book or a expansion, whatever, game or expansion, I send you guys a drive-through RPG code, so that way you can add the book to your library. And even if you leave the Patreon in the future, it's yours. The game is yours forever to keep. You will get access to the future updates. I mean, I think it's a good deal. And if it's not a full game, sometimes I send the drive-through RPG link, but other times I just upload it here on Patreon, and that way it's you can just join and check it immediately. But yeah, sooner or later, as long as you're a member, you will be getting all my content on Drive RPG. And like I said, this is the digital tier, because the next tier, the master tier, which is $10 a month, this one gives you all the same as the previous one. So it's the access to the weekly posts, access to the exclusive channel on the Discord, the digital version of my games, but also an at cost print on demand code for Drive RPG for all the books I release while you're a member. So, for example, members are going to get this month of July. They will get the links, the at cost codes. I mean, for the print on demand version of the Machine Gods. So it's generally speaking, I think it's a pretty good deal. If you want my work on physical format, this is this is very cheap. I think you'll save a lot of money. And then last but not least, the Grandmaster tier. This one is $20 a month. It gives you all the stuff previously mentioned, but also it gives you a quarterly mini release. So each quarter, I give members some new exclusive content. And for example, I've been doing this this is going to be the third quarter now. I started this year doing this. So for the first quarter of the year, members got a new domain for Carnezalas. It's about 20 pages long with, as you can imagine, new encounters, new events, new creatures, new items, all the stuff. For the second quarter, they got the rules to play with as Ratkin for Carnethalas, which was honestly one of the best things I've worked on this year. It's been an absolute blast. I had a lot of fun writing. As you guys know, well or not, I generally prefer to play and to include only humans in my games, but I have a weakness for Ratkin. One would say it's Skaven were always one of my favorite war bands playing Warhammer or Mordheim, more to be more precise. And so yeah, I somebody suggested adding playable Ratkin, and I said actually that's a really cool idea. So they work a little bit different from. Of course, they don't have access to masteries, at least starting. They work a little bit differently, but it's really fun. And this is 22 pages, something like that, of content. Oh, and by the way, all this is actual properly released content, which means it's not just a text file and that's it. No, it's all laid out properly. It has new art. I mean, it's a proper release. And the other thing members get is access to my monthly live Q&A sessions that I have here on Patreon. This is about 2 hours every month, the first weekend of each month. By the way, the next one is coming soon. It will be next weekend, where I discuss what I've been working on. I show a lot of exclusive stuff. People ask me things directly. I answer to whatever they want. We talk. There's a lot of back and forth, so it's a lot of fun. So if you want a little bit more um, insight into how I work and how I develop things and what I'll be releasing next, this is the best way to know about all that stuff. And oh yeah, and also apart from those things, you get your name on all my books as on the credits of the book. You'll appear there on the list. So yes, I think if you're a fan of my work, the Patreon, generally speaking, it's a no-brainer because you will save a lot of money, and it really helps me directly. I think it's the best way to support me directly, and it gives me a lot of peace of mind too, knowing that I have that more or less fixed amount of income every month. It really helps me. So yes, if you want to support me directly and if you want to be really receiving a lot of cool Blackout content, I really think this is the best option. So well, that's it for today. Thanks for listening, and if you're interested in joining the Patreon, I'll leave the link on the description down below. So that's it for today. Thanks and bye.